fixed income. For instance, 40% of flows have been driven in fixed income. So whether investors are looking for target maturity, yield, or other opportunities, there's plenty of bandwidth within the ETF landscape for fixed income.
Brian, great to have you here at the ETF Exchange here in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining me today.
Great, thanks to be here, Judy.
So Brian, tell me, what are the biggest opportunities or trends that you're seeing in the market in 2025?
Sure. Well, this year you've seen a bit of market volatility, right? So I think it's an opportunity for investors to really look at how they can manage their volatility, whether that's diversification, moving away from concentrated trades like RSP and equal weight, or even moving into the international markets, which have been a bit underloved but are performing well this year because you see a lot of the market volatility being triggered by tariff talk, which is a little bit more US domestic, whereas international has some opportunities for performance. So whether that's direct equities, emerging market, we have a factor suite that plays on both US domestic and international markets. So quite a few opportunities in the equity market, but also what are the other potential diversifiers within their portfolios? So fixed income, for instance, 40% of flows have been driven in fixed income. So whether investors are looking for target maturity, yield, or other opportunities, there's plenty of bandwidth within the ETF landscape for fixed income. And then of course commodities, which has really started to show its head and start to make a bit of a recovery in 2025. So really an opportunity to look at the diversification and find different tactical opportunities to play within that suite.
And do you have any ETFs that you'd like investors to consider?
Of course, yeah. Within commodities, to go backwards, PDBC is one of our largest and one of the anchor funds that really takes a tactical, rules-based approach to finding value in the commodity space. It's one of the largest, most liquid, and an area we've had quite a bit of focus for quite some time. Within fixed income, bullet shares for us is a way to target your yield views, your opportunity within the duration curve and where you think interest rates are ultimately going to move. So quite a few opportunities across the bullet share space within investment grade, municipal, and high yield to really allocate across the curve. And then of course within equities, that diversification trade, if you're over allocated to the Mag 7 and the concentration in the market, you can add to that with QQM or XLG, which are concentrated large cap, but then you can pull that back again through an RSP equal weight that helps to balance out that volatility and manage your exposure.
And finally, Brian, where should viewers go to learn more about your ETFs and also your market views?
Sure. Well, we're big fans of our Invesco.com website. We have some great thought leadership. Of course, we're always across the media sharing different ideas and opportunities as the market shifts. But markets they move quickly, they're volatile. So the website has some of the greatest thinking around where to position your ETF bets, where to find insight into our largest ETF offering that we have, which covers, again, fixed income, equity, and commodities. So quite a bit of intel there that you can pull from some of our smartest and brightest at the firm.
All right, well, Brian, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks
Great.
for joining me.
Thanks, Judy.